There has been significant discussion surrounding Disney's decision to remake the classic 1937 animated film Snow White into a live-action adaptation starring Rachel Zegler. Many believe that instead of attempting to reimagine this beloved classic, Disney would have benefited from simply re-releasing the original film in theaters. This approach could have generated strong box office returns and avoided the backlash that has steadily grown as the release date of Snow White, to 2025, draws near. However, as we find ourselves in 2025, just days away from the scheduled premiere on March 21st, it is becoming increasingly clear that the film's press tour is facing major obstacles. Multiple promotional events have been canceled, and the overall scheduling appears to be in disarray. Disney has been facing mounting criticism from both fans and general audiences. Rachel Zegler, who plays the titular role, has found herself in a continuous cycle of damage control, with Disney attempting to mend the situation. However, despite these efforts, the controversy surrounding Snow White, 2025, continues to grow. Many Disney fans, including families who have long supported the company's legacy, are choosing to boycott the film. Some have even gone so far as to cancel their Disney Plus subscriptions in response to the ongoing issues with the company's creative direction. The frustration extends beyond Snow White itself, as many have taken issue with Disney's recent handling of both theatrical releases and streaming content. This controversy has not only affected the company's reputation, but has also raised concerns about the future of Disney's classic adaptations. A key point of contention involves Rachel Zegler's perspective on film critics and reviewers. Many individuals have expressed dissatisfaction with the direction of Snow White, particularly regarding the creative choices made by Rachel Zegler, screenwriter Greta Gerwig, and director Mark Webb. While differing opinions are expected with any film, the situation surrounding this project has been especially heated. Reports indicate that tensions have also emerged between Rachel Zegler and co-star Gal Gadot, adding another layer of complexity to the behind-the-scenes drama. As Disney scrambles to shift the public's focus away from the backlash, the studio is reportedly exploring various strategies to improve the film's projected box office performance. However, in the midst of this effort, Rachel Zegler has once again addressed the criticism, making a statement in defense of her role and the film's overall message. Zegler's remarks reflect her belief that women deserve greater respect within the entertainment industry. She has emphasized that Snow White, 2025, was designed to mirror real-world issues, particularly concerning the challenges faced by women and individuals from diverse backgrounds. She has also expressed frustration with the prevalence of criticism in today's media landscape, arguing that excessive scrutiny can harm projects that aim to educate and inspire young audiences. In her statement, Rachel Zegler emphasized that the film serves as a meaningful story for modern audiences, aiming to highlight the importance of strength, resilience, and diversity. She expressed concern about the growing trend of audiences engaging in harsh criticism, suggesting that the overwhelming negativity can overshadow the positive aspects of artistic expression. Furthermore, she reiterated the value of diversity, equity, and inclusion in storytelling, stating that casting choices should reflect the evolving world and the importance of representation in cinema. While Zegler's words have resonated with some, others have continued to voice their dissatisfaction with the film's direction. A particular point of contention has been the reimagining of Snow White to align with contemporary social themes. The film's trailers have featured moments emphasizing the need for kindness in today's world, which some have interpreted as part of Disney's broader messaging strategy. Critics argue that the film's underlying themes may come across as overly didactic, detracting from the timeless fairy tale essence that made the original Snow White so beloved. Disney has attempted to maintain a positive outlook despite the ongoing backlash. However, reports suggest that the studio is feeling the pressure as anticipation for the film's release builds. The controversy surrounding Snow White, 2025, is not an isolated incident, as Disney has faced similar criticism with other live-action adaptations in recent years. Many fans have questioned whether the company's approach to reimagining classic stories is the right path forward, particularly when these efforts appear to generate division rather than celebration. Regardless of how Snow White 2025 performs, at the box office, this situation has sparked a larger conversation about the direction of Disney's live-action remakes. Some argue that instead of drastically altering beloved classics, Disney should focus on preserving their original charm while introducing them to new generations. Others believe that modernization is necessary to keep these stories relevant, though the execution must be handled with care. As we approach the film's official release, it remains to be seen how audiences will ultimately respond. While some are eager to see how Snow White has been reimagined, others are prepared to express their disappointment through their wallets. The next few weeks will be crucial for Disney as they navigate the challenges associated with this highly debated adaptation. One thing is clear: Snow White 2025 has become one of the most polarizing films in recent memory. Whether it succeeds or fails financially, the discourse surrounding it will likely persist long after its theatrical run. The debate over how classic stories should be adapted for modern audiences is far from over, and Disney's handling of this project may influence the company's approach to future remakes. For now, audiences will have the final say when Snow White 2025 arrives in theaters. As Disney continues to address the concerns surrounding the film, only time will tell whether this adaptation will be remembered as a bold reimagining or a cautionary tale about the challenges of modernizing classic stories. While Rachel Zegler remains steadfast in her defense of the film, the broader conversation about creative choices, audience expectations, and the role of criticism in the entertainment industry will continue. Whether Snow White 2025 will stand the test of time as a meaningful reimagining or serve as a lesson in the complexities of adaptation remains to be seen. One thing is certain: this film has already made an impact, sparking discussions that go beyond the realm of cinema and into the larger cultural landscape. The upcoming Snow White remake has been generating a lot of discussion, and it's clear that this isn't just a simple story about a prince rescuing a princess. Instead, the film introduces a broader storyline involving a resistance standing up against an oppressive queen and her followers. This shift in narrative is quite different from the original 1937 Disney classic, and even from the Brothers Grimm fairy tale it was based on. Interestingly, Rachel Zegler has continued to address public concerns about the film, but her responses have not always had the intended effect. In fact, some believe that these statements have added more fuel to the conversation rather than resolving concerns. It appears that Disney has decided to take a step back, allowing the actress to speak openly about her views while they adjust their promotional strategy. The studio seems to recognize the challenges surrounding the film's reception, as seen in their decision to scale back on certain events and premieres. Rachel has also spoken out about the importance of ignoring negative criticism, emphasizing that every film deserves a fair chance, regardless of public opinion. She argues that art is subjective, and that audiences should form their own opinions rather than being influenced by external narratives. She remains confident that the movie will ultimately attract viewers, even those who may have initially doubted it. According to her, curiosity alone will bring many people to theaters. Despite this, there has been ongoing debate regarding whether the film carries a specific message or agenda. Some longtime Disney fans feel that modern adaptations have introduced certain themes that weren't present in the originals. Others believe that filmmakers are simply trying to tell fresh and engaging stories that reflect contemporary perspectives. The conversation surrounding Snow White reflects broader discussions about how classic stories are reimagined for new generations. Rachel has suggested that people should focus less on reviews and allow the audience to determine a film's success. She feels that many viewers hesitate to express their true opinions when a studio takes a creative risk, making it important to watch the film firsthand rather than relying on outside commentary. Ultimately, Snow White has become one of Disney's most talked about live-action remakes. The combination of production costs, marketing challenges, and strong opinions from both supporters and critics will likely play a role in how the film is remembered. With so much discussion surrounding the movie's direction, it remains to be seen how it will perform once it officially hits theaters. What do you think about Snow White and the conversations surrounding it? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more content. See you next time.